Do you think that all guys struggle with this, or was it just you? Like saying your feelings?
We're gonna be honest, right?
Oh, holy shit, I'm afraid! Join Hugo and I as we explore marriage. ¿Ya te casaste? ¿Ya te chingaste? Is that true? The relationship. Hey friends,
Hi,
Natalie here.
And Hugo.
And this is our first episode of Ya te casaste, ya te chingaste.
Chingaste. That's a Mexican saying.
Is it just in Mexico?
That I know, yes.
Okay.
So
What does it mean? Tell our
So it
non-Spanish
means-
speaking friends.
it means in Mexico, so they have this culture belief that when you get married, your life is over.
Like in a bad
Somehow.
way, no?
In the bad way, so just all the fun, all the good things, all the money, everything's gone.
Why
So-
why money?
Why? Because wives are expensive, because kids are expensive, because now you're not just by yourself, but with somebody else and kids and all that stuff. So that's a saying we have in Mexico, ya te casaste, ya te chingaste.
Why did we decide to call our series that?
Why? Because we believe that's not the way. I mean, it's the way if you want to live it that way. But for us, it's not the way.
Like we want to we want to make the saying false because it's not true. I mean, it is true. I guess if you want to if you choose it to be
yeah.
true, it's true.
It's gonna be true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but to me, just like it was something like I grew up with, not because my parents, but with most of the people around me. So even I thought to be single. I mean, not just because that's saying, because the people around me. So like they were living that saying. So I say, okay, I don't want to be screwed over. So
Screwed over.
so I just wanna just kind of now that I'm supposed to be living that saying, like show like doesn't have to be that way.
Doesn't have to be that way. Well, okay, so let's just delve into kind of like our journey and tell them about, I don't know, maybe a little bit how we met. And, you know, one of the questions that we've been really thinking about on the channel is, are you really happy? And for you, I know that was kind of the question that you asked yourself as you, like when we first met each other.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it is interesting. So going back then from where we are right now, so together, their mission, purpose, and whatever in life. So to me, it was a journey as well. So it was time when I couldn't fit in my family, I couldn't fit my family business, I couldn't fit my neighborhood with my friends, even with my friends at the university. So it was kind of a rough time. I can say right now, I wasn't happy back then. But I can say right now, I'm happy right now. Because
Qué bueno.
That's good to know.
Yeah,
right?
thank God. Woo!
That's good to know.
I was worried.
I think if not everyone, most of us, just to find what's making you happy. So just, and one of the things I've been running into a lot, just grow, keep growing.
Yeah, I think is it Tony Robbins or somebody says that growth, like the 6 human
Tony.
needs, right? So
Yeah.
growth is one of them. And so if we stop growing, we start to feel stagnant, and that stagnation can really cause us to feel like unhappy and depressed. And just growing in any aspect of our lives, we're like bred to grow, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, that's something that's been helping me just to keep growing in any area.
Yeah.
Just keep learning, keep doing new things, keep just, I don't know, enjoying life like from all the perspectives.
Yeah.
So it's grow is
One of the keys
to me is one of the keys.
of happiness.
Yep.
Yeah, same. And I think in our marriage, like we really have taken that to like be really serious and intentional about growing. We're always growing and thinking about how to grow. Well, and not even just in our marriage. Like when we first got together, go on, Chiz, we had so much to grow. I was
so much fun.
Oh my, well, it was so hard. Are you kidding me? We were completely different people. Like I was thinking about that the other day when we were.
I mean, but if you think so, you just said we were
Yeah.
completely different.
¿No
we
crees?
still. But now we
no,
just...
but I'm saying not between us. Like I'm saying me, like in
Or like
When did we meet?
2006?
6. Yeah, when I was a senior in high school. Oh my god.
2006?
Yeah, I know. Pues creerlo. It's crazy. So yeah, that's when we met. It was 2006. The person that I was in 2006 is...
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the person that I was back then.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
complete. Like, I'm not even the same person at all.
Far gone.
Far gone, yeah. How do you think that being married or our relationship has helped us grow? Like, how have I changed? And then I'll go how you've changed. Oh.
I want to tell how have you changed?
Yeah, I don't want to tell how you've changed. That'll be fine.
Okay. We're going to be honest, right?
Oh, holy shit. I'm afraid. Yeah, that's fine.
You were really, really, really messy.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think that's that bad, but you were really
I thought you were
messy.
going to say messed up. I was like, oh my God. No, messy,
I mean,
like...
I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. That's just first one.
Yeah. No, it's good.
So
I know.
You were messy.
I own myself.
I know that I was
still
messed
am
up.
messy.
Yeah. So you were messy.
Yeah.
You were messed up a little bit. You know. Just remember when I told you, if you don't get out of that table, I'm leaving.
Yeah, but what table are we talking about? We're not talking about a dinner table.
No, we're talking about the dance club table.
Dance club table, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought it was fun.
So I know, yeah, but so that's how I describe how we help each other, how we have been helping each other to grow and just to understand each other.
Yeah, because like we're really different.
Yeah, go towards the same goals and the same dreams and the same kind of have the same focus.
Yeah.
On everything.
Even though I think that the way we get to the dream is extremely different.
Oh, totally.
But we're focused on the same dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, how else have I changed? You're supposed to say how I've changed, not how I was. I mean, los dos,
Have
no?
you changed? Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, now you are no...
Dancing on any tables.
Oh, that's for sure.
That was one night, and you make it sound like it was like this whole like decade. No, it was just one night where you like put, and I was just in my early 20s.
I know. I'm
Yeah,
not saying
okay.
anything else.
Good, don't.
So...
My turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Never stop. Well, this was one thing that we really, really struggled with. And I think, I don't know if I can make a generalization. Do you think that all guys struggle with this, or was it just you? Like saying your feelings?
Probably most of the guys, I will say. I don't know why. I don't know.
I know why.
Just-
because the culture makes them feel like that's not right.
Part of the culture, like, I mean, you're not allowed to express yourself. You're not allowed to cry. You're not allowed to,
Yeah, that's so bad.
Yeah, be
A human?
that little girl. I mean, that's what they used to say.
Oh, like don't be a little girl, yeah.
So yeah, probably most of the guys I will say struggle with don't say what they feel.
Yeah,
And it was one of my issues.
for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
100%.
Like one time when, since you brought up the table dancing, I'm just gonna go there. Stop!
That was next level.
That was next level, yeah.
That was another level.
That was another level.
I know.
Well, like one time when I ate your dessert and you didn't talk to me for like the rest of the day, and we were just dating, and you were like silent, and I'm like, what's wrong? And you were so mad, and I could tell you were mad. You didn't want to say anything, and then finally you were like, you ate the rest of my dessert, and I was like, wait, what? Why didn't you just say stop eating my dessert? And you're like, I just don't. It was like a block. It was like a block to like say things that you were uncomfortable with or didn't like or whatever.
Yeah, also because I wasn't used to confrontations,
Yeah.
So I just rather let things happen and just go silent and just get close into myself to don't express whatever made me mad. That's why I didn't say anything at that moment, like, hey, stop.
See how he's
Something like-
changed? See how he's changed? See, did you see
Something
that?
just like that.
Yeah, because
Okay.
now it's a lot different. This is 2006, yeah. I think though, like in relationships though, I think that can be really hard. So then guys are taught like, hey, don't show emotion and stuff. And then they get into a relationship and the girl or the other person is like, hey, how come you're so closed off? How come you're not expressing? How come, you're not relating emotionally? And the dude is thinking like, well, what the hell? Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I've practiced this way of being, since I was like a kid. Honestly, I think that causes a lot of issues. I don't know, there needs to be more holistic, just treat humans like humans. Is that hard?
It's not, but we have made it that way. Girls, boys are the same.
You're humans. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, so
I just seriously don't get it.
all the tags and all the connotations.
Connotations. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, in 2006, what, did you speak English?
Not at all.
Did I speak Spanish?
Not at all.
So how did we
it
communicate?
was fun times.
Yeah, that was when we really got along.
That's when we stood each other better.
Oh yeah, that's when we understood each
We
other
couldn't
better when we
speak.
couldn't. Yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
understand.
no, it was fun because when we met, I couldn't say like just hi, hello. Probably my name is Hugo and that's it.
I don't even know if you could say my name is Hugo.
Probably not. Probably not. But it was fun because I know we knew that there was something just more than a pretty girl in spring break than a nice looking Latin lover. Just kidding.
That's what I
And
thought.
spring-
I was like,
spring
oh my
break.
God, this is like Ken Mexican version.
Mexican virgin with his sombrero and
No.
serape.
I never serape. I never saw you like that. I wanted you to be like that. Remember when we first got together and I asked you, I was like, don't you have like this outfit? Remember when I asked you
I
that?
don't remember that.
You don't? And I was like, what is your favorite, songs? And you were like, I don't know, Coldplay. Do you remember? Do you remember that? And I was like,
that.
how come
Yeah,
you're...
what?
Yeah, I was
You
like,
don't like Vicente Fernandez.
do you remember that? I was like, how come you're saying Coldplay instead of like, I don't know, Jose Jose or some
I do like
Mana
them,
or
but
like
it wasn't
Camila or Rake. Remember back in the day?
Yeah,
Rake?
I do.
Anyways. I think, honestly, that question, am I really happy? I mean, then you left home in search for happiness.
Yeah, that's why literally what just made me just get out of my comfort zone because, if you think about it, I had everything. I had my family, my brothers, that they were looking to support me no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the family business, so even with all that,
Why would you leave? Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't, I don't know, just be happy with what I had back then.
Why do you think that is? Like, and I know, the communication and stuff there was a lack of communication. Why do you think you felt like you had to leave?
Because I couldn't express myself. I couldn't just because I don't know why I grew up without being able to express myself, to speak out, up. That was something it was just that feeling, just that's the one who made me to get out of there because I needed to speak out, in some way. So, and I knew going by myself out of, not even in a different city, not even a different town, completely different country. So I needed to explore, I needed to find myself and just speak out for me and speak out for me.
I'm glad you did that.
I know, because that's why we're here.
Yeah, because that's true.
Yeah, so I did it and I'm glad, and that journey has been a long journey and it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
We're here right now, and now we know where we want to be in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. So now it's not an uncertain future like I had back then, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in 5 years, I don't know. I need to figure it out. Now we know.
Yeah.
So that's the difference, being looking for happiness and now having happiness, and that is gonna just lead you where you wanna be, what you wanna do.
Yeah.
Where you wanna go.
I was talking to, Tara Hines today, and she was talking about her husband, Alex, and she said that she would always say in the beginning when they got together, oh, you make me so happy. And he would say, He was like, I don't make you happy. Maybe I add to your happiness, but I don't make you happy. And I thought that was really a good distinction, a really good point, because we have to find our own.
If you really
Uncle Antonio.
attach happiness to something or to someone, you still need to find yourself because you are the one who control all the feelings, happiness, sadness, all the feelings about you and about what's around you.
Your partner's always gonna do stuff that like bothers you because you're two different people.
Yeah.
And so if I always have my attachment, my happiness.
And with us, not just two different people, but two different people from two different cultures,
Cultures,
and
languages, countries,
and
decades,
age,
like we're a decade apart,
A decade apart.
Even with like parents and kids, right? I think parents can attach so much of their happiness onto their kid. That sucks.
Yeah.
Your kid's always going to be doing something that you don't like.
Yeah. I mean, they are their own soul, they're their own, just a completely different, separate human being.
I feel like in the beginning of marriage, like I was attached to everything you do. Like if you would do nice things, I'd be happy. If you wouldn't do nice things, not just do mean things, but just not do the things I thought you should do, then I would be unhappy. Or, like in a relationship, don't you feel like it's like that?
Yeah, I feel like...
So how do you figure that out?
Yeah, I think it's just living from expectations from the person. If you just start focusing on the bad, small stuff, the stuff that's gonna make you unhappy or sad or mad.
Yeah.
I mean, you're just gonna be like that every
Pissed
single day.
every day.
Every day. So like...
Because there's always something. Yeah, there's always something.
There's gonna be always something.
Yeah.
So, but if you start focus on the good things, like be grateful of you have the person you want to get married with.
Yeah, right? Like that's the funny thing is like you actually wanted to marry this person.
Exactly. Like
wait,
you
what?
said yes, yes.
You're like, yay,
and
we're
you
gonna have a big
you couldn't
party.
wait,
Yeah.
just to.
Isn't that funny?
For everyone to live and just be alone with that person.
Oh yeah.
And then 1 year, 2 years, 5 years later. It's just like fighting and just like, how come? Why?
Why do they do this?
So that's part of the saying, ya te casaste, ya te chingaste. If you wanna get great at something, so just look for the right coach or right person who's gonna guide you, right model. If you are looking for a marriage consulate, don't ask. No,
counselor. Or like,
counselor.
But not all marriage counselors.
No. Wait.
Okay.
Let me finish.
I can't.
No, yes you can.
No.
So, you're not going to your, divorced friend, right? Like, hey, I need help. I need you to help me.
Yeah.
My marriage is not going good. Hugo is doing this. What are you gonna get from her?
They're gonna be like, divorce him.
Leave him. What are you doing with him?
Yeah, you're suffering. They're all the same.
Exactly. My ex did the same to me.
Yeah.
So you have to look for the right. How do you call it?
Mentor.
Like no, you say another word like
model. Same thing.
That's just clicks more.
Okay.
A better model to me than any other.
That's good.
So you have to look for the right model. So the model who is gonna be the best on the top of that topic.
Agree.
To help you.
Agree. And I think that's the one thing you and I have always done is like we've been just willing to be really freaking honest about like where we are, where we want to go, what's happening with us, and have that open communication. But like, let's be real. In the beginning, okay, I'm going to be 100% open. I wanted that. You weren't ready for that.
I wasn't ready.
No.
I know I wasn't ready.
How'd you get ready?
How?
What happened?
Like a rubber band, stretching it until you stretch that rubber band a lot, and then you just a normal
This is so
movement.
Aggressive.
I mean, it is, but it is how it is,
Wait, what? Who was stretching who? Like I was stretching you, or you were stretching yourself?
No, you were stretching me because I wasn't ready.
Oh.
And you were stretching me, and you were like, how is that how the muscles work, How the muscles grow.
Say muscles again.
Muscles.
I love it. Músculos.
Yeah. So, by putting
pressure and
tension on them.
So
that's the same thing.
Okay. So I just have to ask you this because there was this girl that came up to me in one of the events and she was like, oh, I'm really into this, personal development and I want to grow, but my husband doesn't. And I didn't really know what to say because I didn't know, it wasn't something that I said. Like, I I don't feel like I was like, dure, like, cambia, ¿por qué no estás cambiando? Like, I don't feel
No,
like I was like that.
you were not that way.
Just be honest, because like if I was, just be like, yeah, my stomach's
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
So
I'm ready.
I mean,
I'm nervous.
because who you are, and because who I am, I mean, we're totally different, opposite
We are.
poles. You know.
Opposite poles, we are.
Yeah, but I had two options, two choices. Or just to stay where I was and just wait for what could happen, you know? Because if I wasn't ready to start flying at the same height you were back then, you know, we were going to just be more apart every day. And when I decided to, you know what, this is our journey. This is not my journey anymore. This is our journey together, and I gotta get at the same level. You know, I gotta help her. I gotta be a team player. You know, and that's when just clicked to me like you gotta start growing. You're not growing enough. You are not giving enough. You are not pushing yourself enough. You know.
That's intense.
It is intense. So that's when I started looking for alternatives, for options, for to grow with myself within. You never suggested anything like that to me. You know, that was something like I needed to look for myself.
Yeah.
For both of us.
And I think this is like a really important point right here, mis amigos, because the girl that came up to me, she was sincere and she's like, I'm on this journey and I'm growing and my husband doesn't want to. And I didn't have an answer. Like, I didn't know what to say because I couldn't, and we've never talked about this before, and I couldn't recall any time where I was like, oye, o creces o hasta aquí llegamos. Like, I never did that. And right? Sí o no?
Yeah.
Like, I never said that in translation. Like, I never said, like, hey, you either grow or like we're done, or like, hey, we're growing apart, or anything. I think I love you like exactly how you are. And if you never grew, honestly, that was fine with me because I'm not growing to make somebody else grow. I was growing for myself. And if you wanted to come along, I knew things were going to be like better, like it would increase my joy. It wasn't like a requirement though. And I just, like, from the minute that I met you, like, I loved you, just how you were, exactly how you are. And I never once thought I need him to change for me to love him more, because I think that's a hostile act. And I think that a lot of times in marriage, that's what it becomes.
Causes a lot of pressure.
It causes distress.
Yeah.
And causa dolor. And I just knew I chose you for who you were back then, not expecting you to change. Because the only person that I can control is myself. Yeah. And I never want to be that person that's like giving ultimatums or like nagging. Like, it's about me. Like, ultimately, like, yo te amo. And that's why I'm with you, because like I'm in love with you, you know.
I know.
I know you do. And yet, like we came into this world like separate, like as individuals. And so the journey is an individual thing, I think. And if your partner comes along, like, it's going to be way sweeter and it's going to enhance it. But it's not a requirement. And I think so many people, like that woman that came to me, like, my heart went out to her, and I think she was asking the wrong question. Because it's not about how I can get my husband to come along. It's about who do I need to become so that my husband would want to come along.
Yeah, that's part of the way, because I mean, it just takes one person to start the change, you know.
Yeah.
So if a wife or husband start the change on something they have been struggling with, you know, the other person is gonna notice it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of our journey.
Yeah, thank you for just, you know, being witness to our journey. And we're curious, how's your journey going? Help us out. Like, subscribe, comment. We want to engage with you, hear your story, and yeah, connect with us. Let us know where you're at in the world and what's going on with you. As always, the best conversations happen after. See?
After.
After.
Yes, and at home.
Yeah. So comment, like, and we would love to, engage with you below. So thanks so much, and hit that bell so you can get notifications of all of our new videos. Ciao.
Thank you all. Bye.